Hi and welcome to JohnRayner.tv. In this episode, I want to continue on the theme of, do you know your audience? Do you really know your audience? What motivates them? What inspires them? Why they would show any interest in your theme, your product, your service, your company, your offering, your proposal? And the bottom line is this: it makes me think of a time where I was called into a major telecoms client in Singapore, and the entire marketing and sales teams had been working endlessly, relentlessly, day and night for many weeks on a particular road tour. And they were using a corporate presentation, a corporate communication, basically something that's repeated or regurgitated in every place and with every type of different audience that they go to. I was called into the main office in Singapore, asked why I was there, and of course the reason was they were not really seeing the conversions that they were hoping for, especially with the hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars that were invested in this particular road tour amongst different nations of Asia Pacific. So bottom line, we looked at what they call their corporate communication. We realized that this particular company, telecoms company, were very interested in what interested them and their products and their services and their offerings, and were just repeating the same PowerPoint-based presentation in hotel room after hotel room, conference room that is. And then of course when people would attend, they would gain the free cocktails, they would gain the free food, they would listen, check their phones, not be engaged, walk out, and then very low conversion. It was very simple exercise. Before we went to every city and before we went to every venue, having gained the participants' submissions and applications to participate in the events on this particular product road tour, all we did was just ask simple questions. Out of this type of inventory, what products are you interested in? Of this particular type of service, or of our inventory of services, what are you most interested in? And of course, having asked the right questions of the audience prior to the event and even at the start of the event to reconfirm, it was very clear to us the 4 or 5 keys, or 4 or 5 themes or topics or products or services per city that my client visited, what they should target, what they should speak about, and ultimately the conversions increased every single time the telecoms client did this. Again, it's vanilla, it's basic, it's plain, but fascinating to me, even with international corporations, how many people with their messaging, they don't consider who is the audience, what motivates them, what inspires them, what will keep them engaged. So again, do you know your audience? Do you really know your audience? I hope you enjoyed this episode. See you on the next one. Take care.